Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Texas back over here with some Madden H Ultimate Team for you guys today with a huge update over here in this game. Madden has went back and revised the team token set and made them a little bit more attainable, because before it wasn't the case. If you guys were trying to knock out these team token sets to get these power-up players, you realize that a lot of the teams over here in this game don't have that many silvers. And with there not being that many silver players over here in this game for a lot of the teams, it made doing the team token set for at least the silver tokens just really unprofitable. Like, honestly, the set's a coin sink, which we'll get to later on down the line, but it did not allow people over here in this game to knock it out at a reasonable price, because you got to pay 13,000 coins or pay 5,000 coins for this silver for this specific team, because it's not that much over here. So what EA did was a great thing. They got rid of the sets that were in here before, and the sets that were in the game required you to collect 10 players. 5 between the ratings of 60 and 64 overall, and then 5 more between the ratings of 65 and 69 for the 32 teams get that one collectible, which didn't make any sense at all. It was stupid, and they changed it, which I'm glad they did, because now to get a silver token, it's wild card. You just got to collect 12 players from specific ratings, obviously between 60 and 64, 6 of those players, and then between 65 and 69, 6 of those players, and you get a pack where you can choose which token you want, which is clutch. That is amazing. I love it, because now it's very affordable, and now you don't got to worry about going out and getting a lot of players from that one team who out here price fixing cards. Now that all these have kind of value, that'd be around the same. Whereas before, I'm not too sure which set it was, but I'll take a guess that maybe the Seahawks didn't have many silvers, and doing the Seahawks set just was not worth the coinage at the time. So now it definitely is worth the coin. So that's pretty cool. So that set got revised, and then they ended up making these sets the same as well. I think these sets are already in the game for the 10 gold, where you had to collect 5 of each for rating, so that's still fine with me. So they changed that up, and then they also brought into the game last night as well a new set for the power-up players. We were all asking them to allow us to upgrade NAT players, because EA this year has given us a lot of unauctionable players, where if you're pulling packs, if you're pulling the level up packs, or if you're grinding gauntlet, like, you're getting a lot of stuff for NAT elites, and there's no point to have them over here in this game if they can't be upgraded. So EA went ahead and changed that and are allowing us to collect upgraded or collect NAT elites in these sets if they have a power-up set, which is pretty cool. Now, the set does cost a lot more resources compared to, let's say, the base set. So right here we got Marcus Peters. I pulled Marcus Peters out of my loyalty pack, which is dope, pretty cool, for playing Madden last year, as well as knocking out Mutt Master, Ultra Master, and then Roadmaster, whatever the hell it was called. We knocked that out last year, so you guys can see right there, there's 2 sets right here. We had to knock out the first 2 because we're going to be upgrading Marcus Peters right now. We got the tier 3 Marcus Peters, and the first set with the auctionable one, where you can't, well, take that back. It's not auctionable, because once you power them up, it's not auctionable. But the first set, where if you buy one off the auction block, you can collect, it takes less resources. You see, it takes 1 gold and 1 silver, which is okay. That's respectable. It takes about what 20,000 coins here, and then silvers are kind of going for a decent price, plus whatever Marcus Peters is going for right now, which happens to be about 90k. So not bad. It's like 110,000 coins to get an 89 overall Marcus Peters, or 80 overall Marcus Peters. It's not bad, but the set for the NAT version, and this goes to all of them, it takes a little bit more resources to knock out. And I'm cool with that, because we got the card for free, and at least giving us a chance to upgrade it, even though it does cost a lot more. And that goes across the board as well. So if you guys have any NAT elite that has a power-up set, there's a good chance you can upgrade it. I know if you guys are grinding the solo challenges out and getting the level up, there is a Demaryius Thomas in this game that you get for free as well, which you can also collect. So I'm pretty happy with EA's doing here. And now, obviously, some of these sets do cost a lot more. So for example, if you guys pulled a free Von Miller, his power-up set is going to cost a lot more collectibles. It's going to cost a lot more elite tokens, and then a lot more gold and silver. So obviously, the higher the player is, the better the player is, the more it will cost. But I appreciate EA putting this in the game, because now I can upgrade my card that was NAT to another NAT version and have him on the team until he gets another power-up down the line. Now, what I said earlier about this stuff being a coin sink, I still don't think this is worth it, because you guys spend a lot of coins to get these things done. Silver players cost coins, even though it costs a lot less now than it did before. It still costs a decent amount of coins to knock these sets out. Gold players right now are between the prices of 1,500 and 2,500 coins, between 75 and 79. The ones that are lower than that aren't going for as much, but it's still going to cost you a lot. So I want to say the set probably cost me, because I had to get how many gold tokens? You get 2 right there, plus you had to get 1 in this set. So that's 3 gold tokens. So it's already 60k basically. And then that would cost silver tokens. So you get 3 gold tokens. Then you need 4 silver, if I'm not mistaken. So it costs a decent amount of coins, but hey, at least I didn't gotta pay for Marcus Peters, so I kind of came out on top of this one. So that's pretty cool, and hopefully you guys will knock out some of these sets for players that you have if you think they're worth the upgrade. But let's go ahead and get Marcus Peters in the lineup real quick and compare him to his other counterpart, which is an 87 overall, so you guys can see the ratings increase. So I definitely came out on top. Peters is going for 90,000 coins. I did upgrade him for basically under that price, which is pretty cool. So it's like just like buying off the auction block pretty much, which I will take. But here's the Marcus Peters 87 versus the 88. And obviously this is more of a justified +1s. I can't complain about this at all. This makes perfect sense. But I still don't think this set's worth it because it takes a lot of resources, a lot of coins to do it just for +1s, which I don't know if they'll play better in game if not past that 90 threshold. But I will drop a video on what power-up players I do believe to be worth it. If you guys want that, hit the thumbs up button and also leave some comments down in the section below and let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the power-up sets as well. But yo, so not bad though, bro. If you really want to collect one of your NAT elites as a power-up set, whether that be Tom Brady, whether it be Von Miller, whether that be Calais Campbell, you can do that now and get these players on your team permanently since they're already going to be in your team to make them just a little bit better to help you maybe get that extra edge in your gameplay. It's been your boy Texas, and shout out to EA for listening to the community and actually changing some stuff over here in this game that was probably broken, and hopefully that continues the entire year. But well, it won't because we already said pack odds suck and they're not going to increase those. So I guess we'll take this and be happy with what we got for right now. But things can be better and hopefully things will get better. It's been your boy Texas. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.